Hey, welcome back to the Fifth Survivor channel. Today we're going to be looking at Cyansky's H3. This is their hunting flashlight. And so what makes it a hunting flashlight is basically it has the different colors. It has a rotating ring for the LED light. So I'll show you that here in a bit. And so I've already taken everything out of the box. And so this is what it comes with. It has a USB to USB Type-C charging cable. It has this really unique holster for carrying the flashlight. Basically, you would loop this through your belt back here. And then you just have this elastic loop in the front that the flashlight fits into, just like this. And it's really simple, but honestly, I actually think I kind of like that. I even like that. It's kind of different from the standard holster that you see. All right, then it also comes with a replacement O-ring right here. And it also has a replacement button on the back. And so that's kind of cool. So if your button does happen to tear or if it gets damaged, you can replace that, pull it out, and you have a new button. So that's kind of cool they sent that. And then it also comes with this lanyard. All right, so kind of standard what you expect from a lanyard there. All right, so this flashlight, like I said, it has rotating ring that changes based on the lens. All right, so there'll be your clear flashlight. It has up to 1,300 lumens. You have your red, which is up to 100 lumens maximum. And you have the green, which is up to 300 lumens maximum. And so the reason for that, it's like I said, it's a hunting flashlight. And so many people have said that, many hunters say that the green, the red light, it doesn't spook different animals as much as the white, your usual LED flashlight does. And some actually even said that the green light, it even attracts certain like deer and other animal. And so, but if you don't hunt, another advantage of the green and red lights is that it does not ruin your night vision. And so, if you've ever used a flashlight in the dark and it's really bright, you turn on the light, and then whenever you turn it off, then you can't see it all in the dark. Whereas using the red light, it does really well for preserving it. So I'm going to turn on this light, I'll kind of demonstrate that. All right, so that's the red. And then right here is just a little ring you twist, and it goes to your green, and then to the usual white one. All right, so that's what they use. That's why they call this a hunting flashlight. All right, and also, so like basically obviously on the back is the power button, turn it on. But then along the side you have a small button to go between the brightnesses. All right, and so you have the brightest and then down to, basically it's a moonlight. And so it's just a really, really low, in fact, let's see, that is just, the low is 20 lumens, but it is. And so not an actual, I think that might be considered a moonlight, I'm not sure. But anyways, 20 lumens, and it can last up to 60 hours on the lowest setting. All right, it does also have a strobe feature. All right, just like that. So anyways, this is to switch between the modes, and then in the back, so turn it on and turn it off. All right, so another major thing about this is maybe you've noticed it does not have a charging port. So what you have to do is you have to open it up, take off the tail cap, take the battery out. Now this does take either the 21700 battery, or it also can accept an 18650. All right, so the 18650, you drop it in there. It's kind of loose, kind of awkward looking, but I did try that out and it does work just fine. All right, so you can see it right there. So it works on an 18650, which that's nice because that's a really standard flashlight battery size. All right, and so what I was saying, so the 21700 battery that comes with it has a charging port. And so it's a Type-C. And so what you have to do to charge up this flashlight, you take out the battery and you plug this into any USB port, just like that, and you charge it up like that. And so it's a bit of an inconvenience to have to do that. But the one advantage of it is that without having an external charging port, this flashlight has an IPX8 waterproof rating. And so that's a bit better than a lot of flashlights. A lot of flashlights will have IP like 778 or something like that. And so this, I think, is up to 2 meters, up to like an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that. So we're going to go ahead, and I know this is a really simple test for an IPX8 rating, but we're going to check, make sure this is nice and tight. Turn this on, and we'll toss it in. And we'll move this around a bit. All right, we'll go between the brightnesses. Make sure this button's working underwater. Turn it on and off. All right, we're going to take this out and dry it off. And let's see if there's anything under the lens or in the battery compartment. All right, so I do not see anything under the lens. Looks dry. All right, and the battery compartment is also dry, so that O-ring worked just fine. All right, so again, it's a really simple test, but nonetheless, it did work. It did pass it. And so next we're gonna take this outside, and we'll show you the brightness of the ordinary white light, which, like I said, is 1300 lumens. Then we'll do the red and the green, let you guys see the different way that shines and do the different brightnesses of it. And then we'll be back in to finish this up. All right, so we're gonna start out with a turbo. So this is the 1300 lumens. And when it's on the highest, we'll change it over to the green. All right, as you can see, it still illuminates really well. It's not really all that dim, especially for being 300 lumens. They have the red. Well, this is just 100 lumens. And so that's not bad. You can see how it doesn't really flood, doesn't really fill around like it does on the white light. But it's actually enough to really illuminate just fine. All right, and then back to the white light. All right, then we'll go down through the different settings. So this is the moon. Well, it's kind of like moonlight. Basically, it's low, just 20 lumens. So you just barely illuminates the tree there. All right, then you have the medium. And I'll begin to the highest setting. And then that's the strobe. All right, so this flashlight costs $90. I'll include links to this. They have both a website, they have it on Amazon. And so if you're interested, be sure to check that out. And let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you've ever used flashlights that have different, basically colors like that, different lenses. For me, this is the first one I've ever seen where the lens inside actually changes like that. So let me know if you would ever use something like that. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.